Good morning, guys. So I am back at the Fontana Marina and I'm all packed up to go into the Smokies today. I'm really excited and a little bit nervous because it's going to be about a 7-day stretch until I get to a standing bear. I weighed my backpack this morning and with about 7 days of food, it's weighing 29.5 pounds. So it's definitely heavier than what I've been carrying, but it's still not too bad. I have a little bit of hiking to do before I officially get to the Smokies. I started at the marina, so the boundary to the national park is about 3 miles from here. It's a beautiful morning and I'm super excited to be back out here. All right, here we go. Back onto the AT. Heading north. I got some beautiful views of Fontana Lake this morning. Great way to start the day. Way up there in the distance on that mountain is Shuckstack Fire Tower, and that is where I will be heading in just a little bit. Alright, so this is the Fontana Hilton shelter, and I thought it would be pretty fun to give you guys a quick tour of the shelter. So this is the sleeping area. There are top and bottom bunks, so lots of room for lots of hikers. They also have charging stations and a really beautiful view of Fontana Lake if you decide to stay here. They have plenty of tent sites. There's actually tent pads, so you can set up and have a pretty flat and comfortable spot to sleep for the night. And best of all, they have trash cans, so you don't have to worry about carrying days of trash. In addition to trash cans, they also have bathrooms. These bathrooms have showers, they're pretty clean, and they are pretty nice. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of the women's bathroom. There are 2 stalls, some sinks, and then we have a shower. So yeah, no soap or, shampoo or anything, so definitely bring your own, but it's still really a nice thing to have at a shelter. There's also a picnic area up here, so if you want to grill or just cook out and hang out with friends, this is a pretty good spot to do it. Here it is. I made it to the boundary of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I'm super excited. So I'm feeling pretty excited to be in the Smokies, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit hard leaving this morning. My boyfriend just hiked with me to the entrance of the Smoky Mountains, and it was definitely really hard to say goodbye to him. Now that I'm hiking further away from home, it's not really going to be as easy for me to just go home whenever I want to. Regardless, I am excited and I am going to continue to push on, and hopefully I won't feel homesick for too long. You guys probably can't tell by the camera, but once you enter the Smokies, the trail is basically just straight up, and it's pretty much going to be going uphill all day. I'm still about 9 miles from Mollies Ridge Shelter, but my backpack is feeling pretty heavy. There is a campsite in 4 or 5 miles, so if I'm feeling too tired, I'll probably stop there. I really do want to push on to Mollies Ridge Shelter because I'm trying to complete the Smokies in 6 or 7 days. There is Shuckstack Fire Tower. I think I'm about 1.5 miles to it. Alright, so there is Shuckstack Fire Tower. I am about to make the climb up to the fire tower, but first I took off my backpack. Feeling tired. I don't want to carry it up the extra miles, but I am taking my Zoleo just in case. Right in front of Shuckstack Fire Tower, it looks like there used to be an old house. If I remember correctly, this is where the park ranger who managed the fire tower would stay. So I am going to climb some of the tower, but I'm not going to climb all of it because this one actually makes me pretty nervous. I've climbed it before and it's pretty rickety. So there's Fontana Dam. That's where I came from. So yeah, climbed up all these mountains and here we are. So I didn't climb to the top, but I'll show you guys. It's right up there. So I did get pretty close, but yeah, there's not much to protect you from falling off this thing, and just makes me a little bit nervous, so not gonna do it. But yeah, there's Fontana Dam. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's actually Fontana Village right there, so you can probably see my house down there. It's pretty cool. Turn around without dying. Okay. So over there in the distance you can see that is the Little Tennessee River. And then I got the Smokies. So beautiful up here. Okay, so back on the trail. According to Far Out, I have 6.7 miles until I get to Mollies Ridge Shelter. Thankfully, there are some uphills, but they aren't nearly as steep as the climb up to Shuckstack. I was feeling a little sad earlier when I got back on trail, but I'm definitely feeling better. I'm excited to get to the shelter and relax. So it's pretty warm up here. I think it's like in the 50s or 60s today. But there's definitely still some snow from the snowstorm. Just made it to the little side trail for Birch Spring Gap Campground. I'm about 5.4-ish miles from the shelter, so I'm gonna take a quick break right here. Gonna eat a snack and switch out my water bottles, and then I'm going to keep on going. Time for a snack. Yikes, that is a big blowdown. It looks like, though, maybe I can go around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb up this hill. Whew, that's a big one. 3.1 miles to go until the shelter. Whew, I am feeling tired. I definitely have not eaten enough today. Okay, so if you're coming into the Smokies, definitely bring some attraction for your shoes. I'm really glad I did. Oh my gosh, I see the shelter. Thank goodness, because I am so tired. Whew, we made it. Alright guys, so I just got to Mollies Ridge Shelter and I'm getting some water right now. I'm probably going to go ahead and end this video here. I'm going to go eat some dinner, get some rest, and then do some more hiking tomorrow. But anyways, this is the end of day 16 and have a good night.